retail releases. Not much needs to be said about this week's retail releases. First up, of course, is Borderlands 2. This one has been highly anticipated by most, including myself, for one of the best co-op loot gun games you'll ever play. It's just a fantastic game. This one looks even better. I recently read the new Game Informer. They even already gave it a 9.5 out of 10, which is a great score. I can't wait. Borderlands 2, definitely pick it up. Also out this week is another huge game, which they only announced 3 weeks ago it was gonna come out this week, and that is Torchlight 2. For all you Diablo fans, this is a lot of people who actually helped work on the original Diablo, and if you haven't played the original, I highly recommend checking out the second one. Hell, go back to the first one. It was on PC and arcade. Right now, Torchlight 2 is only going to be PC, but they are a fantastic dungeon game. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to find time to play Borderlands and Torchlight this week. And if I wanted to throw in, I'm not really a racing fan, but the new F1 game is also out this week from Codemasters, F1 2012. There will be no trailer because trying to find a trailer without a watermark was impossible. So just imagine F1 driving in your head. Just enjoy Borderlands and Torchlight. That's all you need anyways.
You see, the Borderlands have been taken over by a nefarious so-and-so called Handsome Jack. And only you can stop him. Because you are a badass, you see. Of course, what variety of badass is up to you. There are 4 classes to choose from, each with their own unique strengths, as well as numerous heads and skins if you wish to visually customize your character. But anyway, let's talk violence.
Downloadable content. I honestly don't see the appeal of Jet Set Radio. I really didn't want Sega to re-release it on arcade and PSN. Like, who really wanted this? You rollerblade, you spray paint. From the trailer, it doesn't even look that good still. But, I don't know. Somebody probably wants it. Here's Jet Set Radio. Theatrical releases. Some interesting movies this week in theaters. Of course, we are getting closer to Halloween, so you got your standard horror movies. But first up, I want to point out End of Watch, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, does come out this week. My trailers were getting a little long. This issue of the Blitz is going to be ridiculously long. So I decided to cut that out, actually, to show a longer trailer of one of the other movies I'm going to be talking about. But End of Watch, kind of another police drama. I don't know. It looks okay. Maybe a Movie Central kind of movie down the road. The 2 ones I'm interested in are Dredd 3D comes out this week, and Carl Urban takes over as Dredd, Judge Dredd from Sylvester Stallone. We do want to try and forget that horrible, well, it wasn't a horrible movie, but it wasn't good either. This time it's a little more closer to the comic books, and it actually looks really good. This I might actually even see in theaters, which is shocking because, well, the Judge Dredd by Stallone was bad. The other movie this week is House at the End of the Street. Now, I'm not a huge horror fan, but I do like seeing some interesting storylines, especially when they try different things. Now, this is a remake from an old classic horror film. It stars Jennifer Lawrence and Elizabeth Shue. You know, the real reason I'm showing this, and you'll actually see it, is the trailer was actually really well done. And I'm going to show a huge clip of it, so I apologize if you're not interested in it at all, but it's going to be a long time. But it might be a definite maybe selection for your horror movie selection for this year's Halloween. But anyway, here are this week's theatrical releases.
Peachtree's is the manufacturing base for all the slow-mo in Mega City 1.
You know how often we get a judge up in Peachtree's?
Well, you got one now.
She has control of everything. Levels 1 to 200.
This is Mama. Somewhere in this block are 2 judges.
That's not good.
I want him dead.
We're gonna have to go through him. Rookie, you ready?
Yeah.
You look ready.
What are you doing?
Carrie, no!
Hi, Miss Cassidy.
I'm looking for Alyssa. Is she here?
No, ma'am.
I wouldn't be angry if she's here.
You're grieved up. Promise me you won't tell anyone about Carrie Ann.
Yeah, I promise.
Listen, we have a new neighbor, okay? Her name's Alyssa, and her and her mom just moved in. I want you to leave her alone, you understand me?
What exactly happened again?
Her daughter, Carrie Ann, killed both her parents.
You know that house is the reason why we can even afford to rent this house.
Really?
Double murder.
The Blitz Blu-ray release of the week. Man, what a crazy week. To add on to already Borderlands Torchlight and Dread hitting theaters, we get Indiana Jones, the Blu-ray collection. Can't wait. This is Indiana Jones is my all-time favorite film series, even though I am going to forget the 4th one, which comes in this collection. But you do get the 3 originals, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. They've done the same upgrade transfer that they did to the Jaws Blu-ray, which is one of the best Blu-rays you'll ever see for a classic film. This is definitely worth the money. It is going to be a little pricey. I believe it's about $75, but it's definitely worth your hard-earned money. Like, it's a fantastic film. The other one I want to bring up this week is Cabin in the Woods also comes out on Blu-ray, and it's from producer Joss Whedon, who you know did the Buffy series. Also, he did the fantastic Avengers movie. This movie is it's a horror movie, but the trailer doesn't show the little kink to the storyline, and I don't really want to ruin it because it's actually really neat, and I just love this film. And when it was in theaters, it became a surprise hit, and it definitely deserved it because it was really good. I'm definitely going to buy it. I actually enjoy it enough I'd watch it again, and like I said earlier, I am not a horror movie fan, so I definitely suggest checking out Cabin in the Woods.
The Holy Grail, Dr. Jones.
An army which carries it is invincible.
I'll tell you everything.
I know you will.
Let her go. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
I'd cover my ears if I were you.
Jones! Oh, this is awesome.
Whoa. No way.
The lambs have passed through the gate. They are come to the killing floor. Get this party started!
I seriously believe something weird is going on.
The Blitz Pick of the Week. Wow, this week's Blitz is getting ridiculously long, and that's just because there's so much coming out, and it's going to get worse over the next month with so much stuff coming out for Christmas. But really quickly, of course, easily, Blitz Pick of the Week, it was a toss-up for game-wise between Borderlands and Torchlight 2. I love both. I'm kind of leaning more towards Borderlands 2 just because I'm a huge Borderlands fan, but really pick up both. And then the same thing with Blu-ray. Go get the Indiana Jones collection. You may be broke. Work 39 hours overtime like me. That's why my hair looks like this. I'm freaking exhausted. And I've had a lot of coffee. Anywho, stop talking to me. Go make some more money so you can buy all this stuff. You've just been...